Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a very requested video for y'all talking all about my tattoo sleeve. This video has been requested a lot on Instagram and Tumblr, and pretty much every time I bring up YouTube videos, people are like, oh, we'll make one on your sleeve, especially now that I just had a lot more work done on it, so that's what I'm going to do for y'all today. Just so you guys know, my sleeve is not completely finished. I know that I said I was getting it finished the last time I got tattooed. We did 4 new pieces. They're all really small though, and then we added on to 2 existing tattoos that I had. It was just a lot, and we had to stay like within a certain budget. Yeah, my sleeve is not 100% finished, but as you can see, it is super close. And so today I'm just going to tell you about the existing stuff that's on my arm. Even though I've already talked about it in a previous video. For those of you who are new here, I'll talk a little bit about that, and I'll tell you all about my new tattoos and what I need to do to finish my arm. So let's get into it. So I'm going to go in chronological order and tell you about my tattoos on my arm in the order I got them. So my first ever tattoo was my Fight Off Your Demons dagger. The shading around it is new, but the dagger was my very first tattoo. I got it on my 18th birthday. Yep. I don't know what else to say about it. I love it. My second tattoo I got was my Death Before Decaf tattoo. So, you can see it here. Like the coffee cup. Sorry, my camera doesn't have autofocus, but it wraps a lot. Like, looking back on it, I kind of wish I had gotten it in a different place because it wraps so much, but I still love it. It's one of my favorite tattoos, so I'm also glad that it's, like, on my arm and I get to show it off all the time, so win and lose. But you can see it's the zombie hand, and it just says Death Before Decaf in the banner. This tattoo and this one I had designed for me by an artist who I know from Instagram. She's one of my really good friends, and she's awesome, so I'll leave her link down in the description. Her name is Caitlin Ann, and she's really cool. So if you need any art commissioned, I highly suggest going to her. My third tattoo was these flowers on the outside of my arm. Not the cherry blossoms, but the violets, the daffodil, and the chrysanthemum. So you can see these are like, it's a pretty big tattoo. I did that one in 2 sessions. I got the lines and the shading done first, and I'll insert a photo here. And then I went back and got the color like 3 weeks later. I talk all about the meanings of my tattoos and other stuff in this video that I'll link down below that I did a while ago, so if you're interested in those, just click the link on that video. So, the 4th tattoo I got was actually, which one was it? Oh, okay, now I remember. The 4th tattoo I got was my Friday the 13th moon. I love him. It's just a blue moon that says 13, and I got that on February 13th, 2015. The next tattoo I got after that was another small one. It was my Lights signature. I love Lights way too much, and I have her signature tattooed on me. And I've had it for about a year and a half, and people tell me I'm gonna regret that one all the time, but I love it. I love Lights, and I'm not gonna regret it. I love my signature tattoo. So, yep. The next tattoo I got after that was my first one that was done by a different artist. My first 5 tattoos were all done by Captain Morgan at Acme Tattoo and Piercing in Charlottesville, Virginia. He's awesome. I definitely recommend checking him out, especially for your traditional, neo-traditional work needs, and he's an awesome guy. So definitely check him out if you're in the Virginia area. I'll leave a link to his Facebook page below and the link to the shop where I go, where I went for all those, and where I have gone for every single piercing I have. They're all great guys, so I'll leave that in the description box. So my 6th tattoo I got when I was in San Francisco, California, and I just got these like cherry blossoms added onto my flowers to kind of fill the space in between here and here. I got it done by JT Rivas at Cold Steel America. I think it was on Haight & Ashbury, but I don't quite remember. But yep, so that was another little filler, but I love it. It doesn't really feel like a filler to me because it's big, but I was just like, put some flowers there. The next tattoo I got after that was my Lucky Cat. My Lucky Cat is definitely one of my favorite tattoos, and I need more tattoos from this artist. This was done by Tony Talbert at Golden Monkey Tattoo in Fredericksburg, Virginia, although he's moving shops. I can't recall the shop he's moving to. It's still in Fredericksburg, though. So I'll leave the link to his Instagram below. I'll leave all the artist links. So be sure to definitely check him out because he's an amazing artist. He also did one of my leg pieces. So I'm obsessed with it. So, yep. That's my lucky cat. I think that was my 7th tattoo. The next tattoo I got on my arm after that, it took me a second to remember this one, was my cupcake. So when I originally got this cupcake done, when I originally got it done, it didn't heal well. I got it done on Halloween of last year, and no shade to any artist or anything, it just didn't look good. I'm going to put a picture here of how it looked when it was all healed. I healed it the same way as I heal all my other tattoos. I think the artist who did it originally is like a really good artist. It just might have been a really bad spot, or it healed really badly on my skin. I don't really know. But, yeah, I was not happy with it for a long time. I had it redone this March by Captain Morgan at Acme Tattoo and Piercing. And then I had the glow and all the sprinkles around it added by Chris Macy in Deptford, New Jersey at Headlight Tattoo No. 2. He's done a lot of my arm, more of the later stuff, so he's definitely awesome. I've had it done now by 3 different artists, and I finally am happy with it. If you get a tattoo and it doesn't heal properly, there's always hope for it. Do not fear. The next tattoo I got is another sketchy tattoo. I had bad luck for these 2 tattoos, but either way, I still love it. I haven't had this one touched. It's the black cat on the back of my arm. It says 13. I got it done on November 13th, 2015, and yeah, I love it. Just a little black cat. There's nothing to it. So the next tattoo I got on my arm is my Vulpix. I love my Vulpix so much. It was my first ever like Pokemon/anime tattoo, and I love her. This was done at the Philadelphia Tattoo Convention last year by Chris Macy. He's the same guy who added these sparkles/sprinkles. And after my Vulpix, I didn't get anything done on my arm for a really long time. I got like 4 or 5 tattoos on my legs, but I definitely had slowed down a bit getting tattoos from when I was first getting tattooed because, you know, I had to pay rent, I started living on my own, I went to college, like, all that sort of stuff, so my money was a little bit, tight, to say the least. I went a good while without being tattooed, but the next tattoo I got on my arm is actually my most recent addition to my arm, in where I got 4 tattoos, and 2 of them touched up/added onto. Well, not really touched up at all. It's just really added onto. The cupcake sprinkles are one of them. The shading around my dagger, just to kind of fill up the space a little bit more. And then I got some new stuff. So the first thing we did was this little chibi Totoro. He just kind of sits there. Sorry, my card storage was full, so we had to fix that. But either way, my little Totoro, he just kind of sits and chills. I do want a bigger like Totoro tattoo that's not a chibi Totoro, like on my leg or somewhere. But anyways, and then we got this little teeny tiny rose, a little purple rose. We didn't really know what else to put there, and we didn't just want to do like some shading when there potentially could be something there. So he just put in this little teeny fine line rose. I really like it. I think it fits well in the spot. It's a good little filler. The next tattoo I got goes like into my armpit, kind of like, I mean, this is like the area that I shave. So even though it's not like fully into my armpit, it definitely has like some armpit coverage in there. And this one hurt like a bitch. I love it so much though. I wanted a bee tattoo really badly, and I feel like it fits really well in there. It did really hurt, but it was really worth it, and it didn't take all that long either. And now it's all healed, and I love it. And the last tattoo I got was my Akatsuki cloud. There we go. You can see it much better now, and you can also see how shoddy my black cat is compared to it, but let's not talk about that. My Akatsuki cloud, it might just look like a red blob if you don't watch Naruto, but I'll insert a picture here. These are the Akatsuki. So yeah, they're basically the bad guys in Naruto, and my favorite character in Naruto is Itachi, so I wanted to get something Naruto, and it just fits really well in the spot, and I love it so much. I do like a little close-up on some of these guys. So, yup. Here you go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I've covered everything on my arm. There's a few more things I want to do, just like a little bit of like the traditional dots and stars and maybe a little bit more background just to kind of conjoin everything. But as a whole, it's pretty much finished and I love it so much. It's so me. It encompasses all of the things I love and my interests. Well, not all of them, but everything is on it. I love a lot of them have meaning to me, and it's just very bright and fun and girly. And since I'm dressed in all black all the time, I say that as I'm wearing a polka dot shirt. But either way, as I'm mostly dressed in all black or wearing disgusting clothes for work, I feel like it adds a little bit of my personality to everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this answered all your questions about my arm. If you have any more questions, leave them below. And if you'd like to see a video all about my leg tattoos, even though I only have 5 of them, please let me know and I will try and make that happen. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out my Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!